Help Me Mama?
Hey everybody, this is Emily for Help Me Mama. Today I'm going to be talking about waking up cranky. Now, I'm not talking about you waking up cranky, although that's another topic for another time. I'm talking about your kids waking up from naps and even waking up in the morning cranky. And sometimes when this happens, it can just totally ruin the rest of the day. And I want to give you this tip because it will bring peace to your home. So there are two situations, and as a mom, you have to be wary of which situation you're in. The first one is when your baby of toddler age and older. If they're taking naps and they wake up groggy and they're like, sometimes it's that they're just not ready. They're not ready to wake up yet. They need that 5 minutes of like, okay, now I'm ready to go. The other possibility is that they're just plain grumpy and they're having a bad attitude. Now, when you first have them wake up for a nap, it's really hard to tell sometimes. So you have to know your kid, obviously, and there are certain telltale signs. Sometimes moms will know, like, this is a cranky cry or this is a tired cry, okay? So you know your kid, and you're going to know which one of these it is. So in my experience, and this is what I have learned to do after many scenario, okay? If they are just not ready, and you can tell, like, it's immediate. They wake up, they're still crying, they're just like they're still kind of out of it, and they're just not ready. In this situation, I would say try to calm them down enough so that they can listen to you and say, I love you. You're not ready to wake up yet. I want you to rest until you're ready to join us for the day with a good attitude, with a happy heart. And you can explain it as simply as that, or even simpler, depending on the communication skills of your child. You can say, I love you, not ready, try again. Okay, it can be as simple as that. And then I would just hug them, kiss them, put them back into bed and say, when you're ready, get up, you can try again. Okay, when you're ready to have a good attitude, get it, you can come out. So with Ryland, I've been doing this, and it took about a week to train him. Like, I would have to keep putting him back in his bed because he would keep getting up and still being groggy. But after a week, I would say, or even less, just keep continually putting him back in his bed until he got up with a good attitude. Now, if he does wake up groggy, all I have to do is hug him, tell him you're not ready, and put him down. And 5 minutes later, he walks out and he goes, Mom, I'm ready! And it's so cute. You guys, it just melts my heart. So the other situation, and these are not hard and fast lines because sometimes your kid is like in between, and I'll talk about that too. The other situation is they're just plain grumpy. And this, I would say, is mostly indicated by your child waking up, being awake, being jovial for 5 minutes, and then starting to get cranky. And that's when it's hard to tell sometimes. Is he tired? Groggy? Or is he just having a bad attitude? I think if they've shown that they can have a good attitude and they've shown that they are waking up and then they just quickly devolve, I would say it's more of a discipline issue, if not completely a discipline issue. But again, it's per situation, per kid. You have to make these decisions, and you have to understand and know your child, which can, when they're so little, sometimes it is hard to tell. And I personally have erred on both sides. I've considered them groggy when they've had a bad attitude, and I've considered them having a bad attitude when they were really cranky. And I'm just telling you, it's hard to tell, so be careful. But anyways, so if they're just grumpy, it's a discipline issue. So you proceed as usual. Now, if it's somewhere in between, I would say light discipline, okay? You need to correct your attitude, but I think you're also tired. So you are going to receive light discipline, but I'm going to give you the benefit of a doubt, basically. And you explain this in simple terms, of course. And then you bring them back upstairs and say, when you're ready, it's kind of like a timeout. When you're ready, you come downstairs with a good attitude, or you come out and join us, join the family. This is, our living room, our living space. This is a place where we have good attitudes. And you proceed with a combination of these things. So I hope this is helpful. I hope it brings peace to your home. I know that sometimes those groggy attitudes, if they're not stopped, if you don't nip it in the bud, they just last sometimes just all day, and they affect everybody else's attitudes. So, of course, you and the rest of the family need to have self-control when somebody's cranky. But if you can stop the grogginess before it becomes a bad attitude, that's the best. Nip that thing, nip that attitude in the bud before it grows, right? So I hope this was helpful to you. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. And you can comment below. You can always ask for new videos if you have something that you have a need for. And please pass it along to a friend. Before I let you go, I wanted to show you guys our new shirt. We got it in the mail today. So these are shirts, they're on Amazon. And my husband has another one. They don't all have toilets on them. This is just our silly one. And it says, if you can't read it, if you can use the potty, thank your mom. Okay? This is a mom appreciation t-shirt. And I'm going to wear mine proudly because it's an explanation as to why my children are always peeing on trees. Because we're potty training. I will put the link below to our t-shirts. We have other ones, so maybe I'll just post them all. Anyways, if you want to be silly like me, or if you want to show mom's appreciation, please buy our t-shirt and love it and wear it proudly, you mom who has potty trained your kids. You did it!
Help me, Mama.